Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Eric.
And I'm Ty.
And we are Shantottocast here with a spoiler.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were planning on sitting down and recording one of our larger episodes and then sneaking it in. But one, we don't want to put it right at the beginning of a video. And two, we don't want to have people wait 25 minutes to see the spoiler. So instead we're just doing a little spoiler video. It's a cute card. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what do we want to talk about at first? I mean, let's just get the stats out of the way, right?
Well, we should probably say the name of it. So Our spoiler is Gargoyle from Final Fantasy VII. He's a monster. I don't remember exactly where he comes into the story or when you fight them.
Yeah, I don't recall either, but it's a 3-drop. It's got multiplayer, which is nice.
Yeah.
It is Job Gargoyle.
Yeah, I do really like the art, honestly.
Yeah, the art's pretty dope.
You gives me Diabolos vibes.
Yeah, those wings, though. And the scales on the back. It's so nice. Super cool.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Gargoyle. Yeah, Wind 3 CP monster. Job Gargoyle.
Yep.
From Category 7. When Gargoyle enters the field, choose one forward of cost 5 or more, break it. And then the second effect is pay 1, put Gargoyle into the break zone, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, return these to the top and or bottom of your deck in any order.
Yeah, so that's pretty neat. So the first effect, it's basically a Wingvern, but not quite.
But good.
Yeah, but good.
But ETB.
Yeah, ETB, which is cool. And then it kills a lot of the big boys on the field right now. We have, Shinryu, Leviathan, Vaughn, Bismarck. Bunch of we can just sit here all day and list 5 drops that are good, right?
Yeah, depends on the matchup, but the thing is, especially against Sky Pirates, you have a good chunk of targets. Against Ice, you have a good chunk of targets. 5 or more. It's back in the day, back when Wingvern was new, it was kind of narrow, and now it's a lot more open.
And remember also Wingvern was kill something of 9k power or more.
Yeah.
So that one fluctuated up or down.
But being able to break 5 or more despite stats, it's nice.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
The other thing too is that you can kind of use it to force interactions. Like if you want to force the kites, you can use this, and then you still have the other effect to use. It's not just a dead weight body.
Yeah, because the other effect is what really kind of pushes it over for me, which kind of makes me like it a lot more. Is that especially against Sky Pirates, they're gonna have some protection,
right?
You have kites, you have does Pinello reduces power, draws a card? No, okay. For some odd reason, I thought Pinello could make something untargetable.
Nope.
But there's a lot of ways to avoid the destruction effect. And if you Alexander Von and then it loses, you just lose the CP. So Gargoyle has the extra little effect of pay 1, put Gargoyle into break zone, look at top 2 cards, and put them on top and or bottom of any order. Which we're gonna be calling it.
Pinello can actually give untargetable.
Yeah. So we're gonna refer to that effect as scrying. That's a magic thing.
Yep.
So even if you whiff the first effect, it's not as much of a feel bad because you get the scry effect afterwards. And something that we were talking about before this is a scry in any other card game, it's nice, but it's fine. But in Final Fantasy, that scry could be huge. Opponent going into combat, all right, I'm going to scry 1, or I'm going to scry 2.
Yep.
I'll keep this on top, or I'm going to put this on top. You get to kind of bluff, or maybe not even bluff about putting an EX on top. And you
can just get rid of something you don't want to damage.
Oh yeah.
Having that level of control is really nice. Especially in Wind when, any element, I guess. But, we've noticed that this is going to be probably a cycle.
Yeah. This confirmed that it's part of a cycle.
Yeah.
Because we did see a spoiler from, I believe, TCG Tacos it's an ice monster with the same effect. And I kind of like it because scrying, like I said before, it's interesting. It's cool. It adds a whole other layer of complexity to the card that otherwise, just an ETB wouldn't put on it.
Yeah, definitely. And it does cost 1. So you're effectively at the end of the day paying 4. But paying 4 for 2 effects.
Pay 4, break something, scry 2?
Yeah, that's pretty
Even
good.
if it's spread out, that's not terrible.
No, I'm not complaining about that.
Yeah. And as I mentioned before, like one of the things about scrying, this is also really good at the end of turn, especially in like a tight scenario where it's just like, oh, I'm gonna make sure I don't get 2 dead draws.
Yeah, that's actually a huge point. And this being multiplayer, you can just drop all 3 if you have a play set, and then continually be looking at your deck, which is something that wind and water tend to lean into. Earth a little bit, but more so that is definitely something that has been traditionally in those 2 elements. But now that it's a cycle, and at least 2 colors, probably going to be a third if they don't do all 6 colors.
Yeah, I assume they're going to do all 5 or all 6. Duh.
I had to look at you for a sec. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, let's just get light and dark with these 2. Fun fact: we have not have a light and dark monster yet.
Yeah, we're saving that for our fun facts episode.
Yeah. So unless we have anything else to say about this one, I think that can just about cover it.
No, I'd like to thank RB and Matt Rice for reaching out to us.
Thankful.
Very happy to get another spoiler. Yeah. And we're happy we get to just kind of show it off to the community. It's a cute card. I like it. I'm going to mess around with it. It's fun and sealed.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I know for sure.
If I'm playing Wind in my pre-release, like I'm probably keeping at least 1 Gargoyle in.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen the high cost cards this set?
Right? And it's a common, so it's relatively easy to come by.
Yeah.
And we can talk all day about how it's gonna whiff, but like you still have that scry effect. Every card can have its whiffs.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about that part. It's like dies to removal. Literally everything dies to removal.
Yeah.
But scrying is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep. We'll catch you guys next time with another actual episode.
All right. Bye.